We like weird stuff like that, and
there you go.
The country's best food. From New York to LA.
this is it. It's so unique.
There's no in between.
The Mac Daddy of mac and cheese.
We are an all macaroni and cheese eatery.
Wow.
Stuffed,
What the hell is a dinosaur egg? It's unbelievable.
deep fried,
It's actually deep fried French toast.
Oh, it's so good.
and torched to gooey perfection.
I can't have too much of that.
You don't have to drink it all yourself.
Piled high, pricey,
It's actually a pretty good bang for your buck.
and pickled. Oh, do we like pickles.
So why not have it be the sandwich, even greater?
This is Bite Size Coast to Coast.
We're just gonna go for it.
First up, New York City.
Hey, Chris Casey here in the East Village of Manhattan, shooting for Localish, and I'm in the mood for some mac and cheese. And I want a ton of options. So there's only one place that I have on my mind, and it's called Smack. Let's go.
Smack is short for Cerritos Macaroni and Cheese. We are an all macaroni and cheese eatery. We have 14 different types of mac and cheese. We also have a build your own menu where you can choose from 70 different types of cheeses, meats, veggies, herbs, hot sauce, whatever you want to throw in there.
This is the industrial size, folks, okay? Don't try this at home. This is what you guys serve in, right?
We do, so it's all cast iron.
Nice, nice.
Very heavy.
Because we serve everything in cast iron skillets, everything just comes out really bubbly. So Smack was conceived back in 2005. My husband and I, we were really attracted to the niche restaurants, places that took one thing and did it really well. I said, wouldn't it be great if there was a place that just did mac and cheese? And lo and behold, there wasn't one. And literally 9 months later, we opened up Smack. When people ask me my favorite, that's kind of a hard one because it's like asking who your favorite kid is.
This is the Philly cheesesteak mac and cheese. Let's try it. It's got that provolone kind of like authentic Philly cheesesteak flavor that you'd expect. I think for me, the best part is the kind of onion pepper mix. That's what gives it that real kind of like sandwich feeling. All right, this is the buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Buffalo chicken is obviously Frank's hot sauce and blue cheese. That's kind of the flavors we're going for. Wow, that one's really good. This one's the best one.
The key ingredient is over here. And this is what's called our bechamel sauce, okay? It's very basic. It's flour, butter, salt, pepper, and whole milk.
And that's the kind of like binding, thickening that gives it that like really gooey kind of incredible.
If you skip on this, your mac and cheese will never turn out.
One thing about Smack is we want to be able to be accessible to everyone. We've been able to offer all of our menu items gluten-free. We offer reduced lactose for those who are dairy intolerant. We really try to just make sure that anyone who wants to eat mac and cheese is able to walk through the door at Smack and eat something and enjoy it.
Sarita, thank you so much for bringing us around. We really appreciate it. Because if you're in the East Village, you've got to come check out Smack. The thing about this place is that it delivers on its promise, which is simple, amazing mac and cheese. That's it. If you want mac and cheese, come here. If you want something else, why are you coming here? You crazy?
From New York to Philly and a dino egg.
That looks like a dinosaur egg. Why are you eating a dinosaur egg? What the hell is a dinosaur egg? Come here to find out at Over Easy Breakfast Club. It's unbelievable. We're very serious about our eggs. It's a green like a dinosaur, but it is not a dinosaur egg, I promise. The look on their face, they truly were asking if it was a dinosaur egg. So what came first, the chicken or the egg? I would have to say the egg.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, my name is Eric Osman. I'm the chef owner of Over Easy Breakfast Club in Philadelphia. With brunch here in Philly, I found it's kind of become more of a dinner scene. I think brunch is now really celebrated and fun for a lot of people. We chose an egg for the design, so there was no question that we were brunch. I graduated culinary school, and then after that, I was able to cook my way through California, cooked in LA, cooked in Napa Valley at the French Laundry. Spent almost 2 years in Europe cooking through the United Kingdom, working with some great chefs over there. I've been very fortunate. The restaurants that I've worked at are some of the best in the world. Here at Over Easy, I try to really incorporate my fine dining training with just your good old-fashioned brunch food. The recipes are really old from my side of the family, both sides, my father's side and my mother's side. They are tried and true recipes that don't need anything fancy. We have this really fun dish that we call a dinosaur egg. That's a whole avocado that we split in half, we stuff it with a poached egg, we put it back together and wrap it in bacon. It was basically a dish that came up with for my wife. And then our son saw it, and he named it. So the name comes from our 4-year-old son. Unfortunately, the dinosaur egg is not from a dinosaur. We have had people asked if it was a real dinosaur egg. If they were kidding or not, I don't know, but I hope so.
So we have whole avocados, and I have pre-poached 2 eggs here. Just poach them till they're just barely done, just enough so you can handle them. You're gonna take your avocado, split it right in half. The easiest way to get the pit out, take your knife, give it a little and a twist, and they come right out. You lay out 3 pieces of bacon. And you want them kind of just overlapped a little bit because the bacon actually is going to cook itself together. Remove the avocado from the peel and then lay it about 3 inches back from the end of the bacon. Then you take your pre-poached egg, drop them in that little cubby you made. Then you encase the egg and then you're just lightly rolling. You're going to want to seal that bacon together so it doesn't unravel. So you're going to put that seam right into the hot grease like that. This is one of my favorite pickups in the restaurant because we get so busy. After the prep is done with it, it's done. You want it on medium heat. You can see here we have some really nice color. So now that's when you want to turn it. Prop it on the side here to get the end of it. We serve it on a bed of local, organic arugula. We almost make a nest for the egg to sit in with the arugula. You're not going to cook that egg all the way through. You're going to still have a nice runny yolk in the middle if everything comes out the way it should.
Let's grab something sweet in Houston.
We're here at the Wonder Waffle store in the Baybrook Mall. It's the very first one in the whole United States.
I know that waffles from Germany are the best, so we're pretty lucky to have one here in Houston now.
So you can create your own Wonder Waffle with all the different kind of ingredients that you can choose from.
Oh!
Or you can choose from one of our menus. Most of the people, they create their own. They can choose from different kind of sauces. We have Nutella, peanut butter, white chocolate, caramel, dark chocolate, coconut, and it goes on.
For the fruits, you can choose whatever you like in it, like pineapple, strawberries, banana, kiwis, raspberries.
Then you can add some candies if you like to, like Kit Kat, Snickers, Reese's. It's up to you how you will create your own wonder.
The kids, you can just see their smile and their eyes like getting bigger and bigger, and they get all hype about it. And it makes me happy. When I was a foreign exchange student 4 years ago, my parents came to visit me and they just fell in love with the whole state, with the people, the food, just everything.
We love this area. I can tell you, I don't know why.
It's heaven.
We wanted to have a Wonder Waffle store in Houston because we love the people here. We love the community.
It's the first store in the United States, so it's special.
Most of the time, the customers, they just say,
Wow, it looks so pretty in here.
oh my God, that place is so cute. I love it.
It's so unique.
Whenever we bring them the waffle, when we write down the names on the plate.
I was really surprised that they put her name, my daughter's name, on it. She was really excited for her waffle and was having a hard time waiting for it. Don't touch that window with that hand, okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hey.
She was so cute. Oh my God, I gotta post her on our Instagram page. We have families coming in with little kids and they just enjoy our food and you can see their smile on their face. They will remember that for a lifetime and it's just so good to see that for us also to be a part of that.
Would you pay $375 for a sandwich?
This is the most expensive single item I've ever had in my entire life.
Bring your friends. There's no way you're finishing this one alone. Plus, deep-fried French toast and chicken in Chicago.
Our food is meant to be craveable. We want people to be excited about it. Are people going to be like, wow, that's amazing?
And we'll ditch the bread for pickles.
It was crunchy, it was fresh.
You either like them or you hate them. There's no in between.
These sandwiches are a big deal.
Yo, pickle shots. You gonna take one?
You're watching Bite Size Coast to Coast.
And that seems to make people happy.
We're headed to Chicago.
Fried chicken French toast with bourbon maple syrup. The secret on our French toast is that it's actually deep fried French toast. Then on top of that goes a piece of fried chicken. We like to dust our chicken with a little bit of smoked paprika, bourbon maple syrup. We're just gonna go for it. Ladle that over the whole thing, and then put a dollop of honey butter, and that seems to make people happy.
Oh, it's so good.
You get this slightly seasoned, crunchy outside of the fried chicken. Then of course you put the little honey butter on top.
The honey butter takes it apart from all the other chicken that's around.
Our food is meant to be craveable. We want people to be excited about it. We want people to tell their friends about it. My name is Josh Culp. I'm the chef and owner of Honey Butter Fried Chicken. The story goes, the legend of Honey Butter Fried Chicken. My business partner, Christine, and I started doing small dinner parties. One of the menus we kept coming back to was fried chicken. And one year we served it with these corn cakes, and the corn cakes had honey butter on it. One of our cooks somehow got butter on the fried chicken. We took a bite of that honey butter fried chicken, and a star was born. We ran out to the dining room, forget the corn cakes, put the butter on the chicken, kept thinking, wow, that would be a great concept for a restaurant. And then we made it happen. So every order of fried chicken comes with a little cup of honey butter on the side, and you can butter the chicken just like you're buttering toast, and it's delicious. And then of course our weekend brunch, which we only do on Saturday and Sunday. We have the full menu, but you can always add a sunny side up, a local farm fried egg to any sandwich. And then of course our fried chicken French toast. The fried chicken French toast nails all the notes of really savory.
The breading is perfect. It's fried really well.
Nice juicy chicken on the inside.
It's nice and crispy and it's flavorful.
A little bit of sweetness from the honey butter and the bourbon maple syrup.
I love the sweetness that the butter has, and I love how it complements all of the chicken. Yeah, it just doesn't get better than this.
But sometimes there's some quiet time while people have with their chicken and their French toast. And the idea for us is we wanted to serve fried chicken that we could feel good about, beautiful side dishes, great sandwiches, and just a great atmosphere that welcomes everybody in the city to come and have a good time.
Two sandwiches are next. One costs a pretty penny, but boy, is it pretty.
It's like opening the Ark.
And later, we set the dessert game on fire with this campfire in a jar.
Everybody loves torched marshmallows. Nice and torched. That's what we want.
You're watching Bite Size Coast to Coast.
Wow, this is amazing.
Let's head back to NYC.
Okay.
I also think this is the most expensive single item I've ever had in my entire life.
How it's prepared, the care that goes into it, and the quality of the meat. If you think about all the different layers and what you're getting here, it's actually a pretty good bang for your buck. Oh my God, good thing I did some lifting yesterday.
Look at this. This is big as my head. Chef, how are you supposed to start this? How do you, what's the first bite to get in?
So what is the name of the dish we're making right now?
It's the BMT sandwich. That is a playful idea of the BLT. And this is bacon, meat, and a little bit of tomatoes.
A little bit of tomatoes.
The only way to build this sandwich is do it by layers and layers and layers. So we are going to start with the bacon, and then we are going with the burger. After this, we are going to put caramelized onions, and then we are going with the New York strip.
And how many total are you using of those?
Everything that you see here.
Everything we see here is going to be in our sandwich and inevitably in our stomachs.
It's the highest quality of meat. And then we have our own aging cage. And put it there, move it around for 28 days at least. Did you play Tetris?
Yeah.
So you do the same. Because now the sandwich is going to fall one side or the other side. So everything is cut. So you start working, making as straight as possible. Because if not, see how I put it?
Oh, I see.
And this. Okay.
Oh, my beautiful little bacon. It's like opening the Ark.
So look at all of the layers now. You can see the bacon, the burger, the onion, ribeye, the tomatoes, the New York strip, filet mignon, and the cheese.
The cheese, of course. All right, so I made my sandwich. It's currently being swaddled and cleaned, and then it will be delivered to our table.
I feel like this is a very personal, like, dinner.
Where
personal
even
lunch.
to begin? We knew this was gonna be a giant sandwich, and so for reference, we brought along your everyday, run-of-the-mill little sandwich.
How heavy was the sandwich?
This sandwich actually weighs about 8 pounds, which, correct me if I'm wrong, that was how big you were when you were born.
Yeah, cue photos.
Yeah, exactly. Adorable photo of him right here. All right, guys, this has been great. Thank you so much for coming with us to Benjamin's. We're just gonna kind of camp out here all night until we finish. See you guys.
Bye.
From New York to Philly, where they're ditching the bun for pickles.
It was crunchy, it was fresh.
Pickles are a complete subculture. People love pickles.
Can eat them regular, drink pickle martinis.
We've had people come in dressed as pickles, pickle gear from head to toe, pickle sneakers.
That look good?
We have people that make pickle pilgrimages from Canada. We've had people come from overseas.
We like weird stuff like that, and here we are. Everybody thinks we're crazy. We're about 160 miles each way.
The reaction to the sandwich has been unbelievable. We've had tears.
We're probably gonna have like 3 of them.
People have a visceral reaction to pickles. You either like them or you hate them. It's like love. There's no in between.
Pickles are my first solid food ever, so I've always loved them.
We are a sandwich shop and we have no bread in the house whatsoever. All of our lunch items are served on pickles. Elsie is the original proprietor at the store in Linwood, New Jersey. Elsie ran the store, pumped the gas, kept the books at a time when women weren't allowed to do so. So we thought it would be cool to name the store after her. 2 Italians, lettuce, tomato, onion. The pickle sandwich was born out of necessity. Our mom is a diabetic, and we wanted to have her eat something healthier than just a sandwich. So to get some of those vegetables, some of that good stuff run through her system, we started making sandwiches for her on our homemade pickles. That way she was able to enjoy a sandwich.
I got salami, mayo, American cheese.
I had gastric surgery a couple years ago, and I can't eat bread. And I miss eating a hoagie.
My family is from Western Pennsylvania. There's a huge pickling culture there. My great-grandmother made pickles and sauerkraut, and so the recipe's been passed on and passed on.
So how long has it been since you've had a hoagie?
Probably about 3 years.
When our customers come to LC's, they know that it's an oasis for those that suffer from food